So Berkeley, like, is Berkeley like? What's Berkeley like, dog? When I passed through, I saw oceans. It's the Bay, dog. Like, it's one of the most like nicest visual spots of California. Like, what was Berkeley like for you growing up?
All right, so I ain't stay out there for that long. I was only there for about 9 months since I was born. I was born, and then 9 months later, I was moved to Israel.
Oh, okay. So you weren't even out there that long, and then you came back on tour. Did you come back to Berkeley?
Yeah, I've been out to Berkeley a few times. The times I have been out there, it's been really cold. The water was really nasty. I didn't like how the water looked. That was bad. But
Berkeley, go ahead.
I like the area because I got an uncle who got a sister. Oh, he a family friend. Anyway, he got a sister who married a guy who renovates houses. Anyway, we went to his house, and his house was really nice. He lived next to some famous basketball player.
I meant to say about Berkeley. Berkeley, like you said about the water.
Yeah.
Everybody know California got that beach, we got that coastline, but Berkeley and up north, they water scary as fuck.
Yeah.
They water scary, like it's choppy. They got sharks. They got all kind of stuff. They got Isabel in there swimming in there, like you know what I'm saying. They got all kind of people just swim. Like it ain't the kind you come with your surf clothes on and just surfing. They got rocks. They don't have like beach, but it's nice to look at. It's nice to look at. So, question: when you be doing these little workouts like that, but like what workouts do you do? When I think of workouts, I'm thinking jumping jacks. I'm thinking like Taibo. I'm thinking like some kind of like, all right, you can do it. Jump with me. You know, we 1, 2, 3.
Like performance type stuff.
I'm goofy, nigga. Like, what fitness do? You put me on some stuff, nigga.
No, like
You just take your shirt off and inspire.
What I do is I go to the gym and I lift weights. Like I do the compound lifts, the bench press, the deadlift, the back squat.
Whoa, brother. What the hell is a compound lift? That sounds like too many things. A lift sound hard. You don't compound it to what?
Okay, so there's isolation and there's compound. Isolation would be a singular muscle group. Compound is multiple muscle groups working together to perform the lift. Meaning like a bench press, you're doing the triceps, the front delt, you're using the pectoral muscles.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna need you to use real dude words. I'm not a female.
Okay. You
and like right. You sit here like I got blonde hair. I got these pectorals, and when I use them together with my trapezoids, and that's what they be like. What? What? And my quadriceps when they come to my gluteus maximus with full strength. Dog, if you don't just keep it real, dog, tell me your back arm and your front. I do them, and with your legs, we put them together.
Yeah, exactly. You push your legs into the floor, you push out with your chest and your arms, and you do the bench press.
There you go, brother.
It's a compound lift.
There you go. I'm thinking, even though I ain't been to prison, I feel like all workouts should be based on prison workouts. You know
I mean,
that's the real one.
Niggas in prison.
They ain't wrong.
Nah,
they
know what they doing.
They wrong. They ain't like they wrong. You can know how long somebody been in prison by how they shake their head. Real talk. You see somebody come out of jail and they be like, man, I've been locked up for a long time. He out of shape. Like, hey, you right. Bullshit. What kind of jail you been to? Speaking of, the fight was today. Floyd Mayweather just fought Logan Paul.
Yeah.
What'd you think? What'd you think about the fight? We just all watched it, man. What'd you think about it, brother?
First of all, the one thing about the fight, I got you.
I'm still lunk though. I'm still lunk on the street.
I feel that. But one thing about the fight was that Floyd just like looked so small fighting Logan. Like Floyd was hitting hella shots. Logan barely landed any like critical hits, but I don't know. It's just the size difference kind of threw me off. I didn't really like that. I didn't like how big he looked.
Dudes looked like he was like 250.
He's
I know
he's huge.
Cause I know he weighed in at like 189 or something like that. But I think when they like fill up and something like that, it felt like it looked like dude was well over $2. Like he was over 200 pounds. He looked huge. He looked
humongous.
And then Floyd like it was my size. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? I think that Floyd was holding back. It looked like it. Like he was doing a few things. I was just like, he looked like he would have really like rocked that nigga shit. Like
hey, at certain points though, he was low key like rocking his shit too.
He hit him a few times where I was like, damn, that's real. But then I was like, there's a few times where I feel like he really just stuttered. Like, and
Yeah.
Floyd never really does that.
I see what you're
When he was
saying.
fighting Pacquiao, like, he never did, like, no,
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It felt like Floyd was just kind of like holding back a lot to the point like I'm gonna carry out this fight. Not even on some carrying, but just on some like you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna go and push that button on you like
yeah,
that.
exactly. He wanted to get the 8 rounds.
It felt like it was actually, and he even said it after the fight too. He said he respected the dude. He said, you know, he was like, man, the dude was a lot better. He's like, Logan was a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And I gave him credit for it. It was mutual. I like that too. That there was mutual respect at the end. But dang, he was on his bike. Dude was running from Floyd.
Oh yeah,
Man.
I saw that. After every single round, he was hanging on those ropes, and I was like,
Yo.
man, you getting your shit. Ooh.
At one round.
And I know how it feels because I used to do boxing and martial arts.
You used to box though?
Yeah.
Hold on, and martial arts?
Yeah, no, actually, like,
Real?
earlier this year, I was doing a little bit of stuff with my uncle, and he was like, he is 190, and I was about like 150 at the time, and we was doing a little bit of sparring and stuff.
You boxed your uncle though?
Yeah, of course.
Wow. Like he was beat. Like who won?
I mean, like sometimes I would win, but usually it would be him. I mean,
Hold on.
obviously.
Hold on. Did your uncle have hands? Because sometimes you won. So you beat your uncle ass sometimes?
No, not really that, but like I would tire the nigga out.
And beat his ass.
I hit him with a quick shot to the end.
You tired, huh? You ain't got this. You ain't got it like you used to.
No.
You got them young legs? You figured the
recorded
strategy
it.
out?
No.
He stays in the gym.
He would hit me with the heavy swing, you know, and I hit him with the fast ones, and he'd be like, ah, shit. But then you hit me with the heavy one, I'd be like, oh, I don't got no more win. I'm gonna stop.
It's over, young. Come on, young. Come on, youngster. We're gonna do 3 rounds today.
Yeah.
No, you said it was 12. All right. When you say martial arts, what martial arts did you?
I did Muay Thai, I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I did MMA mixture, I did like boxing.
You ain't gotta say it fast like that. I used to do karate after I watched Bruce Lee in my
I did
talks.
karate one time, and then a fat kid fell on me, and I never did karate.
I never did karate with anybody. I did karate after I watched karate movies.
Oh no, I know what you mean. I did that after Karate Kid before I started doing real martial arts.
Right. Like I never wrestled.
No.
Nobody, I wasn't with that. But I wrestled. You know, I would watch. Like
Yeah,
I grew up off
wrestling with the
WWE.
cousins and stuff.
No, I wrestled like just like by myself. Like.
I grabbed my pillow and be like, I got you.
You spill with the Brent. It's good. But step into a Brent gym. Like I had commercials, but I didn't like. I never challenged nobody like that. Like, do you think that they should do more of these fights for like YouTubers and like real boxers, or do you feel like I'm one of the like, even though I'm in my 30s, like, and I'm a big boxing fan, I think it's dope. And I'm a social media dude, and I think like, fuck it, man, entertainment is entertainment. And shout out to Logan Paul. He didn't get knocked out. He still won 8 rounds with Floyd. And Floyd was really trying to beat that ass, low key, like you said. And then later, them last 3-4 rounds, Floyd really wasn't bullshitting with him. I think like the first few rounds, Floyd was kind of like, you know, just let me see what you got. And then maybe a few rounds in between, I see what you're saying. It felt like he was like, you know what, I'm not gonna drown you out here and embarrass you. Like it was kind of like, because even dude said it. I thought that was dope. Logan said this. He said, man, Floyd is so good. I'm gonna go home tonight and really question, was he fucking with me? Like, and you could even see Floyd like it was also respect. So like, what do you think about YouTubers fighting like fighters? Do you think it's cool? Like, you're a fighter, bro. Like,
I mean, I in no case I would say like I'm a good fighter. I like how I am. Like I like my style, but I don't practice enough. Like, you know, you don't use it, you lose it. Mm-hmm. So like, if I get back into it, maybe I'll get good again. But nah, I wouldn't say I'm a fighter.
You got enough for on the street stuff.
Yeah, of course. But like
competition,
if I'm finna go, I would lose against Logan Paul.
I see what you're saying. Going and competing and all that.
Yeah. I haven't been doing nothing. Yeah. So, do I like how real fighters are fighting influencers? These influencers are actually training like boxers. They're really going through these like training arcs, basically, like months and months and months of training. Yeah, maybe it's not their whole life,
right? But
they're still getting trained by professional trainers,
like a real trainer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're really doing it. So yeah, I think it's cool, but I would rather these fights be more entertaining.
Would you?
the stuff with Jake Paul, like we seen that last one was definitely rigged. Like, bro, at the end was laughing. He was so happy that he lost the fight because he just wanted that money. Like, he did it on purpose.
Okay. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10" now.
How much do you weigh?
170.
Would you fight Manny Pacquiao?
Hell no.
And who's about? Manny is about what, 5'5"? Like, I'm giving him maybe an inch. He might be shorter than that. And Manny fights at 147.
Yeah, no.
Would you fight him for $30 million?
Oh, if I had a few months to train.
And you had a full training camp. Yeah, not like we was gonna spring
I thought you meant like right this second. I was like,
no.
I'm not fight no
You
money.
get a full, like, what are they at, 6 to 9 months? And like you said, you brought up a good point, Mish. You said, dog, they get a real training camp. So it's not like they got a fake YouTube training camp. No, they got real training. They're going through the same thing that the boxers are going. They're using the diet and exercise. It's the same skills that they're learning. And you have a height and weight advantage on top of that. Like, you would do it? Would you?
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on myself, but I would definitely fight him. I would definitely fight him. Like, I might be able to put some work in. I'm not going to bet on myself, but like, shit, niggas get lucky. All you got to do is hit somebody one time.
Oh, that's all. I see what you're saying. Ooh.
I mean, like, I'm good enough to hit you one good time. I've done that.
And I would think, like, if you have any kind of, like you said, you got any kind of, like even I'll fight Pacquiao for less than $30 million.
Yeah, exactly. I fight
if you know how to defend your
50,000.
Man, real talk, man. Time is rough right now. He can get it.
10K.
Yeah, right. He get it.
Bro.
He get it. He get it. We can get over a whole lot less, bro. Man, real talk.
Like, shit, I might get rocked, but like,
man.
10K is 10K.
Man, for real. I would say this though. Defending yourself, just knowing how to defend yourself, kind of goes a long way because you know you ain't scared and shit. What's your thing with anime? What's your you know what I'm saying? I know you are involved with anime too.
Well, I grew up an only child, and there's a lot of things in anime that like just relates to people who like were isolated and they didn't really like. I was always able to make friends, but like sometimes it was really hard to like find people who were real. You know, like I moved around a lot. I ain't have no day ones. You know, like it's hard. Mm-hmm. And when you're not around a lot of people, like it's weird. So anime gave me something like I just related to the characters, like growing up. So I ended up going and getting an anime tattoo. Actually,
you ain't gotta flex. Let your arm down. Put your arm down. I don't want to see your arm. Please. Okay. All right. You're not even flexing. Huh?
I'm not even
You're just
flexing,
showing me your
yeah.
arm right now. What's that again?
So basically, this is like this symbol right here without the line through it is like being a part of a group. Mm-hmm. And when you put the line through it, you're not with them no more. You isolated. So
that's how I know he get ladies. You saw he got his voice got deep. You see this right here. This the line. When the line go through it, that's when the Gemini hit the Libra and then the Sagittarius go.
Yeah, I do know a little bit about the horoscope, so I'll be using that again. We relate. We know what's going on.
Let him use you.
I know my 3 houses.
Right. Okay. So, brother, how about this? We're gonna get to that. Back to this anime though, real quick. What's your favorite anime? What's your favorite character or favorite project?
Favorite character in all of anime? Ooh, Kaneki Tokyo Ghoul. But my favorite anime from Naruto is Itachi or Shikamaru.
Yup.
That's Shikamaru because I relate to his energy, but Itachi just because I like his ideals and his morals, and I like how he stands, like what he stands for, and he's like one of the coolest characters in the whole thing.
Now, when you say Shikamaru, I know about Shikamaru clearly, right? But for them, I want you to like, can you explain who and what he looks like? It's a he, right?
Yeah, Shikamaru basically got his hair up like this.
I'm scared. You just turned into a samurai.
So he got his hair up like this.
You got serious?
And basically, I had something in my hair.
He just changed into, okay. You just changed into something. I felt something. He got his hair back. Is he like a samurai?
No. He's not a samurai. He just like he kind of mellow. I wouldn't even say melodramatic.
He's just a fly dude with long hair.
He not even fly. He like to stay by himself. He don't like drama. He just want to everything. Basically, his catchphrase is "What a drag."
Mm-hmm.
Like anything he has to do, he's just like, "Fuck, I gotta do this." Like I'll do it, but like I don't want to be doing this. I'd rather be just laying in the sun, like or under a tree, just like
unbothered, basically.
Just relaxing.
He sound like the Drake of cartoons.
He sound like the most light skinned nigga ever.
Right, just totally unbothered. I'm just gonna make the most out of my situations.
Yeah.
I'm not even tripping. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. So who's the other one you telling me about?
Itachi.
Itachi?
Yeah.
Now what's Itachi?
Itachi, he's the one whose this tattoo is based off of. He's basically the older brother to the rival of the main character of the show. And
What do you look like? Because once again, clearly I know, but like for them.
but for them,
He got hair too. He got the long hair, right?
kind of long hair. He got hair down to like right here.
Okay, he was up here when I saw it, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Right. Because he changed. It changed.
Yeah, he's like.
He got older.
He's he's pretty old.
I knew him when he was younger. And he was up here.
When he was younger, he was still one of the strong. Yeah, he was pretty strong.
Right.
Anyway, he's like one of the strongest characters in the show.
Uh-huh.
He's part of this like big group of people, like just rogue ninjas, and they basically like the villains are like the enemies of the show. But he wasn't actually like part of them. He was a spy.
Okay.
And he did a bunch of stuff to protect his younger brother. And without him doing that, the younger brother would have never had a reason to get stronger. And without that nigga ever trying to get stronger, the main character would never had a reason to become the person that he did. And so the show would never happen without that older brother. So the older brother did everything. He's the main reason. I feel like, at least.
Dog, this sounds so deep and serious. Do you ever cry when you watch anime?
Oh yeah, a few times.
Don't lie.
It gets deep. Like, it's just, I connect with the stuff so much. There's heartwarming moments, like, somewhere in the 450s, there's somebody that dies in Naruto, and, like, every single person who's watched through it, everybody said the same, like, we cried. Every single person that watched that shit has cried.
I cried when I watched the Boondocks. When
no, 100%.
Right, one of the Uncle Ruckus episodes. Like, nigga, you tripping.
I mean, the deep, though. Like,
tell them what you working on next, man. What you got coming up, B? What projects you working on? What you got going on, B?
I got
TikTok.
I mean, I filmed some stuff in Las Vegas when I was out there, and I've been editing a little bit.
Do you get bitches off being a TikTok star? Bitch, I'm on TikTok. You see it? Okay.
I mean, like
TikTok. I'm just like.
I do fine. We gonna leave it at that.
What?
I do okay.
You do what?
Ooh. But yeah, I got some stuff coming out from my Las Vegas trip, and like a lot of the stuff that I do on TikTok is just like motivational things. Like, yeah, go to the gym. Like, you stay consistent. If you don't go to the gym today, like, you missing out. Don't mess up. You started at square one. Keep going. You here now. If you here, don't waste a few days. You wait a week, you losing gains. Like, just keep going.
So basically, you got to pull up in Vegas and take your shirt off, bro?
I did that.
I know. When you go, I want to go. I don't want to be there when you take your shirt off. Just have me come at the end or the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I can be that dude. Let me be that dude.
At the end is actually better because that's when everybody starts talking to me.
Right.
And I usually talk to them.
And then that's when I'm going to come out with the Go Verde.
Exactly.
And tell them to go green. And then, you know what I'm saying? Stay right and keep them right in the same lane. Shout out to Chauncey. Yo, Go Verde, yo. Follow on IG, yo, Instagram. The official Go Verde Incubator. I'm going to say it one more time. The official Go Verde Incubator. Telling you, they are incubating these weeds. I'm trying to tell you. Like boa constrictors. It's coming out just right. Just right. Okay. Where can they find you, brother?
You can find me at mishosoup.ig on Instagram, and you can find me on mishosoup on TikTok.
How you spell Misho?
MISHOSOUP.
Like miso soup, but Misho soup.
Yeah,
Alright.
Mishosoup.
That's what's up. And y'all can find me on Brent Taylor Comedy. Y'all can also find me on Big Brent Dog King Dingaling on OnlyFans. And then I also and working on a lot of other projects that's gonna get facilitated through there. Shout out to Lil Drugs, he about to come through later on tonight. Shout out to Swamp, my engineer, my brother Corey, Deanna, Mama. Soul T, No Name, everybody in this motherfucker, Chauncey, my cousin Kid Kid, everybody in this motherfucker. Love y'all. Peace. 100.
Yeah.